To throw right away is Howell. And the Cowboys pressure gets the... sack. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long.
Out of the gun, it's Howell.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
Back to throw, Howell.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass.
In motion, that's Tolbert. Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud.
And it's caught.
And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. There you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Stroud looking to throw.
He'll buy some time right.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I'd say that he learned from his costly red zone pick earlier in the game because this time he puts the throw away from where any defender can make a play on it. Unfortunately, he also sailed it over his intended target, and that doesn't work out well either.
Now Stroud.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Adam Thielen, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Howell. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. It's caught. Tolbert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
In motion goes the tight end.
Throwing here, Howell.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Touchdown, Giants. Darren Waller, 35 yards.
And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
First and 10, it's Stroud. A short throw to Musgrave.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley.
They will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Extra point try now for Patterson.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Again, it's Taylor.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Boy, I tell you, the schedule makers got it right here in week 1. A lot of great games today. And another Buffalo and the Jets right here in this very stadium tomorrow night. Won't that be fun? But of these 2 teams, Charles, Giants and Cowboys, which one do you think is the bigger threat to Philadelphia in the NFC East?
As we start here right now, it's got to be Dallas. How explosive are they offensively? Extremely. And on the defensive side of the ball, they take it away from teams. But don't count out the Giants. Their defense, they get after you with a lot of pressure. And if their quarterback continues to grow, look out.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Jack Robert Jenkins.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Patterson now for the extra point.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Giants 21, Cowboys 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So
they intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked up by Marquise Bell.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
On first down, Howell. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Howell. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Off play action. It's Howell. Touchdown! Jameson Williams from 17 yards out. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw it.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. A short throw to Musgrave.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Stroud.
They'll roll him out right.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Again, it's Stroud. Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. He's going up top for Taylor.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked by Julian Love. And the Giants are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now throwing on 1st down here. Pass complete there to Nakua.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. In motion, that's Tolbert. First down, Howell to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Now Stroud.
Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
On second down, it's Taylor.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
And Stroud now to throw.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Luke Musgrave
with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. He's got this to Williams, complete.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Well, Howell's going to mix it up here. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 12. And Howell will throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. And a dump off here to Robinson. Oh, good move. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They go play action with Howell.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 19.
In motion, that's Tolbert. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Right side to Williams.
Touchdown, Giants!
Jamison Williams.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead is now 24.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here.
And that's caught inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Second and 1 now from the 21. Stroud looking to throw.
Touchdown, Cowboys! DK Metcalf from 21 yards away.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field, fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Finding Williams once more, complete.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 5. Another throw for Howell. Going to be taken in here by Nacua.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And the tight end goes in motion left.
On 1st down, Howell.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
13 more yards. That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Howell out of the shotgun.
And this is caught by Williams. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Howell looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants.
A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Giants are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. He'll find Metcalf.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Howell. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Howell from the gun.
That is caught. It's Williams. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 30 yards, 29 officially.
Now throwing on first down here.
There goes a deep ball, end zone, and incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, looking for water, but this is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
They've got his man complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Stroud sets up the play action. To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dallas.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
The throwing again is Stroud. To the right side and complete to Metcalf.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Howell. They'll find Williams on the slant.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here's Howell.
That's complete to Robinson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Robinson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Howell changing the play here.
into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
Howell throwing for it.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope it didn't come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Now, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Giants, they start the campaign with a victory in front of an enthusiastic home crowd for a Sunday night. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
out.